Hello fellow teachers, this is Elena. Welcome to my e-class invites, a channel dedicated to educate, explore, and empower through my videos. On this video, you will learn how to collect students' infos using Google Forms. In the old normal, we're used to collect index cards from our students with their basic infos written on it. But since we have no face-to-face classes this school year, this will not be possible. Instead, we can use productivity softwares like the Google Forms in order to collect this information from them. Please stay tuned after the intro so you will learn how. Hello once again, like what I've said, I am here to teach you how to use Google Forms to collect student information of your class. So let us first sign in with our account. So since I already have my own account, I'm gonna sign in my account. Enter your password. Click next. And okay. So I prefer going first to the Google Drive app. So why? Because it is easier for me to remember that after I make my Google form, I will look for it here in the Google Drive. So in the Google Drive, we have here the new button and then look for Google Forms. So an Google form will show up. So this is where you will make your student information form. So let's start first here. We title our form. So for example, Mrs. Class student information. The semester, for example, first term, school year 2020. So this title of your Google form, you can also copy it. So by highlighting the text or selecting all the text, then copy, and we can paste it here in the file name of the Google form. So automatically it will copy the title you typed in this portion to the file name of the Google form. Okay. So under the form description, you can type a simple instructions. So, your students please fill properly. So what do we usually get from our students? Their info or data. You usually get their name, their address, contact number, email address, in birthday. Okay. So in this case, this form is for all my classes regardless of what subject I teach them. So as soon as you get your teacher's program, you know the number of classes you handle and what subjects you will teach in those classes. But you can also make separate forms for each class if you wish. This is my personal option to just make one Google form. Then I will be the one to sort it out by section or by class. Okay. So now we start collecting the data. So we have here the untitled question and then option 1. So this type of question is a multiple choice. So if we are going to get first the name, okay, for example the last name of our students, the Google form will automatically detect if it is a short answer type of question. So already changed from multiple choice, it was changed to short answer. Then don't forget to tick this portion, the required. So you need to turn it on so that students will not miss filling out that portion. Okay, so since we already have this last name and we're going to get the first name, we can copy this question because it has the same format. So duplicate, okay, then you can change the question on the duplicated question. So first name, okay, then short answer text required, okay, it's already done. Then we also sometimes get the middle name, so duplicate middle name, but this time we can untick or turn off the required button because not all students have middle name. So they can opt to not answer this portion and they can proceed to the next question. So for my next question, okay, I will not duplicate this one. I will add a new type of question. So this plus button on the right side, you just click it and this time I will ask for their gender. Okay, so you can choose multiple choice and put it here, male, and female. So you can add other options to accommodate the LGBTQIA groups, but for me, I will stick to male and female. Then tick the required. Next is add a question. This time I will ask for their course. Okay. Then I will choose a drop-down question or option. So in this portion, I will type the different courses that my students can have, possible have. can possibly have. Okay, those are the courses. Then add a question. Okay. Major. So I can also, let's choose another type of quest or option. This time we choose checkboxes. Okay. In the course we had drop down. This time checkboxes. So we type the major. But if you already have the list of classes and you already know their majors, you can skip this one. So for example, those are the majors, then required. And then add a question section for year 11. Year 11. So multiple choice. You can type in first, second, third, fourth. Required. Okay, next is the sections. Section part. So this time they will type their section. So it's a short answer text required. Another information we can get from our students is their birthday. Okay. So this time the Google form already detected it's a date. So automatically it included a calendar here. The students can scroll so that they can type in their they can input their birth date required. So if you want to preview your form, you can do this by clicking here the preview button between the customize theme and the settings. Okay. So this is the preview of your form. This is how your students will see the form you made. Okay, so we can close it and continue finishing our form. So next, after the birthday, we can also get their complete address. Okay, the long text. So there. Another question we can get or we can have is the contact number. Okay, so Google Form already detects what type of data you are getting from your student. So here, response validation has been added. So you can remove this, but since it's a contact number, automatically it will only detect numbers. If a student puts a text here, for example, letters, the form will automatically inform him or her that it is not a valid data. So required. Or you can put your own customized error text. So you can type in here, this is not a contact number. This is not a valid contact. Next is email. Email address. Okay, short answer text. Okay, you can edit the type of data So text contains email address. Okay, so you can also type in here, this is not an email address, this is a valid email address. Okay, so record. So there, we finished our Google form. So we can preview it again to see how it looks. So that's it. That's how easy you can use Google Forms to collect your students' information for each of your classes. Okay, so we can also customize the theme of your form. Okay, theme color you can change here. You can add a header. You choose image from the given headers. You can upload your own header if you want. You can add photos if you want. So for example, let's choose this header. Insert. And it will appear here in this portion as the header. Okay, the font style, you can also choose here. So we only have 4 choices. So basic, so this is the basic by default. Decorative, we have formal, and playful. So I chose playful so that it's for students, so I guess they would prefer it like that. So the background color, so it depends on the header that you chose. So as you can see here, the colors were changed. So there. So the background color changes if you change the different themes. So I chose this theme and this background. So there is the Google form that I can use for my students this coming semester. So before I forget, you can also collect pictures from your students so that you will be able to know what they look like in person. So add question, and this time here you can choose file upload. Okay, so here it is written, let respondents upload files to Drive. So continue, then choose a specific type of file. Before you do that, here you will type in upload your 2x2 ID or 2x2 picture here, so that they know what is expected to be uploaded. So allow only specific files. So here, when you take this, choose image so that only picture files can be uploaded. Maximum number of files, you can choose as many as 5 or 10, but let us only choose 1. So they only need to upload 1 file or 1 image file of their picture. And the file size, so the default is 10 megabytes, so that will be okay. Then required, and that's it. Automatically the Google form saves all what you have entered on this form, so you need to save it. So there. I hope you learned something new and hopefully you can use this for your own classes. So if you have any questions, comment them down below on my video, or if you think of other topics you want to learn, please comment it below. Okay, so that's it. Bye. See you on my next video. I hope you learned something new, and hopefully you can use this for your own classes. So if you have any questions, comment them down below on my video, or if you think of other topics you want to learn, please comment it below. Okay, so that's it. Bye. See you on my next video.